So it's interesting that I finally come back home after, really spending a lot of time in Florida, getting ready to perform live as a musician.
Leaving us.
Yeah, and
abandoning the podcast, if you will.
My punishment. Like, wow, Dave.
Yeah, I invited over our bestie.
Like, really?
Yeah.
This is
you
my
missed me.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know what we're
I don't
pretending
know
here.
what Webster version of missed we're using.
Listen, you told me that we had an announcement to make because last time I was on one of the podcasts, we had an announcement. So this time,
Jesus Christ, you're giving people a heart attack.
Could you imagine? That would be.
Say this person's name. We gotta get into the habit of you introducing people.
I
know you like to half-ass stuff, but let's give it a shot.
No, I'm just a big fan of keeping them guessing. For all the people out there in your vehicles right now that are hearing this
angelic, nice voice,
beautiful, dark voice of the dark arts. This is Miss Dame Kemble, by the way.
Yes. Should I introduce myself the way like all the lefties are, where it's like, my name is Dame Kemble. I'm wearing a very low-cut V shirt. My pronouns are she.
Why do you? Is that what happens? You have to say what you're wearing too?
Yeah, that's what they do.
For the visually impaired?
Yeah.
Like for blind?
Yes.
Okay, whatever. Anyway.
I'm wearing a black V low-cut shirt. My titties are hanging out.
Yeah, so
they're
if you're
massive.
Not watching this episode, you probably should.
Yeah, so this episode's also available on YouTube and Pepperbox if you want a fact checker on that.
Pepperbox is the actual 4K upload, so if you're looking for the super high quality on your television set, whether if you have a smart TV, 4K preferably, go ahead and download the Pepperbox app. It is a lovely app.
And we can say all the bad words there.
Yes.
I have to knock out at least half
completely
of them.
Uncensored. In lives, I've seen people complain about the censorship in the beginning. Like, guys, we have to.
It's not actually just the beginning. Like, there's a whole thing that goes into it. But
like YouTube every month comes out with more and more rules and more, and it's just. I mean, YouTube essentially is catering to, the Fortune 500 advertisers like Tide and Target. And
they don't like the word.
Well, that's the thing is they want to be able to put their ads on as many pieces of video content as possible. And they get salty when, they roll in on a video and it's just.
So I shouldn't be like.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
We're at the beginning of the episode right now.
Okay. I'll do it at the end.
There's like a lot of just weird, arbitrary rules that they make up.
I mean, they just make them up.
Like you can say, but it's like not that often. Like in a certain time span, you can only say it so many times. So, anyways, just listen to us on Pepperbox. You get our show. You get a whole bunch of other shows.
Yeah, Pepperbox is like
if you're into guns, you get all of their stuff completely uncensored too. It's great.
They're the best over there, man. Like they are awesome. But I mean, let's just talk about how. Like ridiculous and hilarious it is for somebody actually sat down and decided, and again, this is all made up, by the way, that we can only say this word once every 2 to 4 minutes. That is deemed appropriate.
I want to know who the test subject was. We're like, all right, after so many instances of the word, tell me when you feel uncomfortable.
Well, that this is printed in a binder somewhere in Google. Right? You can go and
Google it. Oh, I was going to say print it in a binder in Google. Hold on.
You're not tracking what I'm saying.
I am.
Now we're at Google headquarters. There's a shelf somewhere.
No, there's no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It is in Google Docs. Absolutely.
No, they
100%.
have it printed. Trust me.
No.
It's redundant.
Like Google has warehouses of printed out stuff on Google. They have a physical paper backup of everything on Google.
No.
Yeah, no, this is a whole department. What are you talking about?
I'm not that dumb.
This was somebody's livelihood.
Listen, let me get at least 2 more drinks in, and then I'll start believing that shit.
No, like you can look it up. It's called Google Binder.
Yeah.
I hate both of you.
I'm just saying. No, you want to talk about how you continue to sabotage my life to this day? I mean, I'm going to tell you how you do that. You don't know.
Okay.
Because, I got on Hinge.
Oh.
I got on Bumble.
Okay.
And first off, I'll tell everybody out there, if you think that it is any easier for fucking me to get a date than anybody else.
Okay, but your problem is, because I've tried setting girls up with you when I've been out, and the first thing they say is, oh, he's my friend. How many times have I messaged you and been like, I met this girl, she was so cute and she was so funny, and I was going to try and set her up with you. And the minute I said your name, she was like, he my friend.
And you're not that friend? Like it's a third party friend?
Yeah, it's another, like I meet random girls at bars. I'm like, you want to know who would love you? Jared. And they're like.
I know, she does do that. She gives me a lot of assists.
I do. I'm the best ex-wife. I don't know what you're talking about, sabotage.
Well, no, I didn't. I said it's unbeknownst to you. You don't know that you still sabotage me to this day. But on more than 10 separate occasions in the last 90 days has a girl come back to me and gone, well, aren't you married to a porn star?
Okay, I've asked you for a divorce on multiple occasions, and you have told me no.
I'm just saying, that video, which I refuse to delete.
You love being married to me. You love it. You get to do whatever you want. You don't even have to see me very often. You give me nothing. I don't even get a love song. Random girls who have known you for like 5 days get love songs. I get nothing.
Yeah, you've written your cars love songs.
Yeah.
That is true. I mean, I wrote my barber a love song.
When do I get my love song?
I told you, I'm already thinking about it.
That's right.
It's called Black Princess.
You said Dark Princess.
Well, it's,
I'm not.
It's a working title.
Okay.
No, but seriously, like, and then I'm like, wait, are you like being for real? And then they send me the link to the video, and I'm like, you had to dig to find that.
Well,
like that is, first off, it's
a really good video.
5 years old.
It's a really
It's not that old.
It's 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years isn't that old though.
Yep, I'm saying in retrospect of how often we load things on social media, like that's 1,000 posts ago.
There, yeah.
Yeah, like
What is this video? Did you guys do a?
it's the wedding video.
Oh, I thought you guys did a dirty video together. That's what they're finding.
I mean, we have.
Right, but you didn't post it on Facebook.
Not public
They're not
online.
public.
Come on now.
He's just got them saved on his hard drive somewhere.
One of the hard drives around here.
Have you seen his old phone collection? Like he has every year he gets a new iPhone, and he takes his current phone and like retires it to a stormproof case. It's so cool looking.
I have every phone from 2009 in a case with all their chargers.
God, there's so many nudes on those phones.
With all their chargers too. Well, the problem is I actually lost a bunch because I used to use one of those old before, iPhone came out or Apple came out with the hidden folder.
Yeah.
Like I didn't keep anything in my photo album just in case, because I always give people my phone to like watch videos and stuff like that. So I had one of those old calculator apps that just looks like a calculator and you punch in a code and it's like, boom, secret photo album. Well, the calculator app that I was using went out of business, so it never updated when the iOS updated. So the iOS updated and then it's no longer compatible. So all those photos that were in there, gone, cannot be accessed.
That's good to know.
Yeah, that's good news for some people out in the world.
Yeah.
Why? I don't leak shit.
You don't what?
I don't leak shit. I'm careful. I keep things hidden and locked in a safe.
All of these phones in a... Gosh, it's a treasure trove, I'm sure.
I mean, honestly, no, really, if you really think about it, it's the text archive.
Honestly,
like I have a text archive that dates back to 2009.
Oh, you can just pass that from phone to phone, though.
Yeah, but for some reason, like mine, like after a year, just wipes shit out. So.
Well, then you have it set.
That's because you have it set to delete after a year.
That's probably good.
No, I mean, probably.
So yes, still to this day, somehow, I guess is that a female thing? Is it like you start talking to somebody and you get their Instagram and you go all the way down to the beginning and just start reviewing?
I don't know. I feel like I'm so
far away from the microphone.
Oh, sorry. I feel like I am so jaded after you that I'm like nothing phases me. I almost feel like I'm media trained for like an A-list star. Like I just shut my mouth and smile. I'm like,
I believe that. Once you've waved the reddest of flags, everything else is just kind of pink.
Yeah, exactly. It's like nothing phases me anymore. I'm just like, that's cool. I'll figure out who you are in about 60 days.
We're gonna clip that one. I'm gonna load that onto my Bumble. Like, listen, once you've been with the reddest of flags.
Yeah, you're like a version of Good Luck Chuck. Like
Everyone
are going to
mind
fuck someone so hard that after you, they're like, yeah, this isn't so bad.
They are so injured that they.
Yeah, everything is great after.
Anybody that is just remotely nice to them.
Yeah, just like the most basic of like kindness, right? Like no expectations, and you're like, this is beautiful. I love this.
I'm in love. I'm in love.
He is so nice to me. This is brand new.
He let me ride in the front seat. I think I love him.
He let me ride it. He let me put the window down. Oh, I mean, it is a hellscape out there in the single world life.
You make it a hellscape for yourself. You run through them so fast, Jared.
Because I know how to find. I'm analyzing very quickly.
You can't analyze a person's personality that quickly.
But when you get to those speed bumps that you already know don't work in the first few days, then it's like, ew.
Okay, but so here's my thing, right? Is because I've known a few of your exes post me at this point, and I know your exes pre me. I think honestly, you drive women like insane. You our heads so badly that we become these like hormone monsters that we've never been before in our lives, and it's like, I'm insane. Why am I insane?
Is that because it's almost you're trying to shapeshift to gain the attention that you want?
No, it's because like you are so in the I get like suspicious sometimes. Like I don't want to go into details with like all of our stuff, but you had me fucked in my head at the end. And it was like, and I've never been that person. And now I look back and I'm like, I was a psycho at the end. Like I was like so like in my head about stuff, and you made me that way. Because I've seen you do it to other girls now, and I'm like, I
don't know that I'm doing that.
That's his game. He loves it.
Are you a better person for it now, though?
Well, I'm like media trained. Nothing phases me at this point. I smile and nod my way through everything. I'm a strong, independent woman.
You're like relationship buds. Some people come out stronger on the other end, and some just don't make it.
Well, I mean, if you even roll back to like the beginning of when her and I first met, like her style too. She's like, I have 100 people at any given time that are in love with me, and I generally will not get into relationships. Like,
yeah, I mean, I still have that where it's like I get messages all the time. Like, I have one right now who's like, I'm going to marry you, and I'm like, no, we're never getting married. Like, that is so nice. I got hit on by my cousin that I just found out about.
I love this. I told her. I was told her to do it.
No. Hit on her cousin?
Yeah.
So I took a 23andMe test like 4 years ago and found out my dad is not my biological dad. And so I have like all these new relatives popping up that I've never heard of before. And one of them is a first cousin, and he was like straight up like, I didn't think you were supposed to think your family's hot. And I was like, hold on, buddy.
Yeah, we usually start conversations with hello, but no, fine.
Yeah, roll Tide. Just getting real Alabama in here.
I think you should.
He is my first cousin.
It's only a first cousin, dude.
What's worse than a first cousin? A half cousin?
Sister?
Like you don't get...
my half brother.
You're literally on the same branch of the family tree.
Okay.
Like maybe a second cousin.
A second cousin's definitely okay.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. He is good looking.
See? She's almost there.
Yeah.
No.
We can get her there.
You can't.
You're reciprocating now.
It would be weird. It would be weird.
I think
you can't do a first cousin.
Well, hold on. You said that your dad's not your biological dad. So is this your biological first cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean, come on. Like, it depends on, what time frame do you identify in?
Our next sponsor is a little bit different. He's not just someone that pays us to say nice things about him. This is a trusted friend of ours that we have used when it comes to securing a loan to buying a home. If you are in the market to buy a home, we urge you to hit up our guy, Sean Herrera. He is able to lend in all 50 states, so it does not matter where you live. Our friend Sean is a leading expert when it comes to all types of loans, to include VA loans. So whether it's your first house, second house, or even refinancing your current house, we're telling you, hit our boy Sean Herrera up and he will get you squared away. Please visit meet.seanherrera.com.
Because 1500s, this would have been perfect. They would have wanted this.
Oh, yeah, no, this would have been great because then we were like keeping our bloodline here.
You're
that's like
strong.
Yeah,
but then
strong.
science told us that was wrong.
Yeah, because you had children with the Habsburg jaw and serious physical deformities and mental impairments. That's why you don't fuck your first cousin.
Yeah, but you guys aren't looking to breed. So that kind of rules out the whole...
I still think it's weird. I mean, listen, if we were like in India, I think it's still fine.
Yeah, but also like there is a retrospect to this that up until like this year, you did not know this person. It's not like you grew up with
This is
your
in the
aunt.
last like 60 days I found out about
this
him.
isn't like your aunt and your uncle
Listen,
are coming over for Christmas all the time, and this is your cousin that you pal around with. It's now like we should bang. Like a piece of paper with a lab that you don't even know where it is. It might not even exist. Like this could literally.
Why is
23
Jerry
and
trying
me,
to talk me into having
I'm
sex
just
with my
saying,
first cousin?
23 and me could be a complete facade because how do you even who are you to even know how to check this or how to verify it? You just sent off blood or whatever the hell
because
it is.
we discussed everything and it's true. Like we did like the discussions prior to him like being like you're hot, where we were like, well, your dad is so and so and my biological dad is so and so.
Where are you doing this on Facebook or is 23andMe
we're messaging
have an app?
Well, we were messaging on 23andMe and then we added each other on Facebook.
23andMe like connects you in its own app.
It literally says, yeah, like this is your cousin. Message them.
Oh God!
And that's how we started the conversation?
No.
That's like literally rolling up to a...
No, we had talked and then we added each other on Facebook and it was just like, like we were like, oh, wow, we are like cousins. That's really interesting. And I had posted a selfie and it was a thirst trap for sure. And he was like, I didn't think you were supposed to think your cousin was
then
hot.
you sent him a nude.
No, I did not.
Did you send him a half nude?
No.
Underwear only.
No.
You should try that today.
No.
But first contact between you and him was on 23andMe.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that you can talk to people on that.
And
I didn't
what's
even know
really
that
weird is I have mutuals with him that are DBs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I was like, oh.
You and him should get together and then bang your brother.
I don't have a brother.
Well, I mean, find one.
That you know of. Get back on 23andMe.
Honestly, I could probably because I think my biological dad was a bit of a slut. Although my mom was obviously one.
Don't shame him.
I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum, okay?
I don't
I'm
like
just
that.
also...
Whatever you just said.
You don't like it?
No.
Well, we don't yuck other people's yums
I don't
here.
like that. That makes me feel icky.
You have your own yums.
No, I don't. What?
Yes,
I don't
you
have
do.
yums.
Yes, you do.
What is a fucking yum?
You love being told how much somebody loves you during sex.
That's a yum?
Yeah.
I could see that.
No, I'm just copying
You're an attention
Justin
whore
Governor.
in every aspect of life.
I am Justin. I'm just you.
Justin doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah,
He's
but
talked
he's the
about
one
that
who
he doesn't
taught
do
me
it.
it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you love that.
Yeah.
Now tell me you love me. And it's
Come
like,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
You ever wanted to know what it sounds like to bang Jared? It's
Hey.
sounds like llamas yelling at each other,
Stop it.
Only when he's been drinking a lot.
which is
And then he
75%
pisses in
of
the
his
corner
adult
later
life.
that
I
night.
haven't done that in a long time.
He what?
That's good to know.
I haven't peed
He used to
anything.
piss in the corner.
I don't drink as much.
I used to wake
When we
up and there would be strangers in the studio apartment we lived in, and I would be like naked sleeping. And I was like, who are these people?
Like, I met him downstairs.
I'm just butt
Yeah.
naked under the covers.
I mean, that makes sense. You were topless when I first met you.
I mean, yeah, because I would get topless in the pool, and I would try to get other women
Was that
topless in the pool.
At the ranch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved getting everyone naked at the pool at the ranch.
Yeah, there was that one.
You really underappreciated me, I feel like.
No, that's not true.
That is true. I don't have a love song.
Wow.
I'm just going to keep talking about it until I have one. So I could be like, he was so in love with me. Look at this song.
Look at this song.
He hates me now.
You know, hey, you're giving me great ideas for this song now.
I mean, Jack even wrote a song about us, about how we are no longer in love with each other.
I mean, I wrote you a song called Dumpster Fire Dame.
That was an AI song.
But I wrote it.
That doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Who are you guys, the freaking music police?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since when?
Since right this second.
Okay, fine. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
I'm so excited.
Because when this song is going to be produced and finished.
So excited.
And a music video.
And loaded to Spotify.
I am so excited.
And that's when you get to listen to it, when it's live.
I'm so excited.
Give yourself a suspense date for this, or else you'll never do it.
Jared was so nice this year because he finally let me be a DB admin, and I feel like I have really lived up to it.
You have to define what that is.
Yeah.
Well,
Drinking bro.
Yeah,
admin,
a drinking bro admin.
Administrator.
So
I can see why this didn't work out.
I don't need to get it approved.
Correcting her talking.
I know.
Well, people don't know what a DB admin is. Like, there's only fucking 18 of us.
Yeah, well, he would not. I did so much stuff in Drinking Bros before in the Facebook group. I really had the dumpster fires going and stuff. And Jared would not let me be an administrator on it for the longest time. And I was asking, I was like, please let me do it. And finally he did. So does that mean I get to also go to the meetups?
Yeah, you can go to the meetups.
Yes.
But also that was a shared. All the admins had to agree, and they all were like, yeah. She's been populated a lot of content in there, and she behaves, so we agree.
I'm a good girl.
You can bring her in. So they all voted on it.
Yeah.
Oh, my interview process is way shorter.
Well, yeah, that's because
was just
he
like,
likes you.
Hey, I'm bored
doesn't actually like me. He tries to keep me out of everything.
I just hit him up. I was like, I'm bored of waiting for all of my posts to be approved.
Oh yeah.
I'm an admin now. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's just so you can get the latest out, when we have new
Yeah, but I also take
guests on the show.
I also do zero actual admin duties, so I just do what I need to do.
It definitely is smoothed out a lot. Like, it's not what it was when we had 100,000+ people in there. Yeah. That was actually a lot of work. And there's a lot of weird stuff going on. I mean, we had somebody shoot themselves through the cheek on a live stream inside the Drinking Bros group.
When?
This was 3 years ago, 4
really?
years ago. Yeah.
What?
It was wild.
Do I know who this person is?
No.
Okay.
It was, we've had people die, found dead.
People got married as well.
People got
good
married.
and bad. Good and bad.
A lot of babies, a lot of Drinking Bro babies.
Yeah.
A lot of relationships, a lot of failed relationships.
Yes.
More failed than not.
Actually, no. Most, it's the other way. I say more of the relationships that were found inside Drinking Bros have lasted.
Yeah,
than
I would agree.
Been deleted.
I feel like we've had some really bad dumpster fires of a person in there.
Yeah,
I could speak to one.
There's been some wild, some people would gain, a sort of popularity within those groups, and they would just go nuts.
Yeah.
But then we had ones that were super cool and funny and always made everybody laugh, and James Kim,
me.
was just found dead one day.
I know, that was really sad.
Everybody loved that guy.
Yeah.
He had a lot of funny things to post.
Yeah.
So what kind of nightmares have you seen in the dating world?
Well, I mean, I just talked about my cousin. I don't think it's much more nightmarish than that.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count.
No, cousins, that's weird that you continue that conversation, but it's not a bad dating story.
I met him.
See? I told you. We are halfway there, Dave.
Yeah. This is an onion of a story.
Yeah.
There's layers.
They've met up. She sent kind of a nude.
I did not send any nudes.
You.
I don't.
Look
I
how
did
you're
not
saying
send him a
that to me.
nude.
I said kind of one. You sent.
I didn't send any kind of nude.
Like your half your butt.
I did not. Although I do send those kind of nudes a lot to people. I'm like,
you just didn't know which one. You accidentally.
Look at how cute my butt is.
You accidentally sent it to your cousin.
No, I did not send my cousin anything.
We should.
Gosh, this is really bad because my mom's family is actually from West Virginia. I'm pretty sure Caleb and I are related. We've had this discussion. And yeah, I can't do that.
It's not first cousins though, is it?
Caleb and I have no clue.
But maybe don't look that one up. Just keep that one in the dark. Then.
Yeah, no, I feel like if you don't know, it's okay.
I mean, yeah, I would abide by that rule.
Yeah.
Like I saw something on like
if I did not know my first cousin was my first cousin, probably.
Like Lad Bible had an article about
like the babies will still come out messed up.
Well, I don't. I don't
morally
breed.
Okay.
This body is made for sinning.
And sister. Oh my God. There's your fucking title, Dave.
I said that in the first podcast.
I remember.
I can't have babies, so that's fine.
But so yeah, I saw in Lad Bible a brother and sister had gotten married,
and they found out later.
And then found out.
What do you do then?
Yeah, I know. They had like been together for like 4 years.
What is it, like a Parent Trap situation? Like they didn't know they were?
They didn't know.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden,
you're in love at that point. You're married. Do you leave now?
You're like,
or do you be ostracized because your brother and sister, and now the whole world knows?
Well, I mean, why tell anybody at that point?
Well, obviously,
why not just keep that one quiet?
I would keep it quiet.
Yeah, I would too.
I'd be like, listen,
I would
we can't
open the envelope and be like, we're just gonna shred this. Like, don't worry about it.
We should probably adopt, but let's just keep this between us.
Let's
just keep this between us.
Yeah. And listen, he's good. He's like 6'7", blue eyes, good job. In finance. He's not in finance, but good job.
Definitely send him a fucking picture of your ass.
I did not send him. I would admit it. I have no problem admitting when I send
family genes. Am I right?
You will in the next 6 weeks.
I will not. I would not. But he is good looking. I should set him up with somebody. Yeah.
What are some I don't know.
Hello, I'm a doctor with the VA, and we have implemented a series of tools to help veterans quit smoking. One of these methods we have created scientifically in a medical facility we call hammer hands. We call this method Slippy Fish, San Diego Comic-Con hand banana, cranking your brother's hog. We call this method Tortilla Throwdown, Portland Piper, and my personal favorite, the Angry First Sergeant. Really? Oh God. No, that doesn't sound, there's nothing medical about that at all. What we're doing here is making fun of the VA for how absurd some of their suggestions have been to help veterans stop smoking, which is why we urge you to go to smokelessvets.org and find real ways and real solutions to help you quit smoking.
I have a bunch of girls that ask me all the time, like, what good friends do you have for me? And I kind of go, I don't. They'll just fuck you over.
I mean, not as badly as you will, though.
Hey, come on.
It's an upgrade.
I don't fuck anybody over. I just, make you a little cuckoo.
Oh my God.
What?
Really? Really?
What?
Okay. Listen,
you said it, not me.
I stayed very quiet post-separation, you and I. I feel like I did not say stuff I could have said. And I think that's why I'm allowed to say. That's why I'm legacy, which is what Jared now calls us. The ones that get to stick around, we're legacies.
You just got a joke.
Can you imagine?
I love that you have categories.
Hey,
There's the ones that are allowed to hang out and the ones that are not.
Well, it's funny because there's categories on either end. For me personally, I don't make any effort to remember someone's name unless they've been around for 90 days that he's been dating. And then once they're gone, they basically don't exist.
Yeah.
But then, of course, there are legacies apparently now.
Yeah. Which is me.
They live in the graveyard.
But the legacies are extra special because there's always the shit talking of why you aren't together anymore, but you can still come around. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine. It's fine. And then all the legacies like are really like nice to each other. Too.
Well, you're the dream team. Like everybody on the Olympic team has to talk to each other.
Exactly. And it's like we're united in this trauma that is Jared.
United in the trauma. Is there a club I don't know about?
There is. Yeah. There is. And it's not just women. There's men there too.
Hey.
Not that you've slept with,
Okay.
just like men that you've traumatized that are like, listen, I get it.
Oh, God.
Also, let me sleep with one of these legacies.
Yeah, that's why they're there.
Exactly.
They're sniffing around the graveyard.
Hot dog gaslighter's cub.
Yeah, gaslighter's club. No, I want to hear like the nightmares of like, you know, how do guys fuck it up before they even get to meet you? Like, how do they fuck it up in text? Because Destiny was telling me about this the other day. She was supposed to go on a date and wanted to cancel it because of the way that he was talking.
I mean, I just think they get super I think they get obsessed so fast. And it's like, I think I love you. And it's like, whoa, dude, we've never met, like, ever. And it's like, or it's right off the bat, like, listen, I am not opposed to, like, threesomes or, like, having a partner that sleeps with other women, obviously. Like, that is fine with me. But when you're, like, immediately on day 2 and you're like, yeah, I want to, like, have a reverse harem. And it's like...
What's a reverse harem?
Where they've got, like, a harem or it's a reverse gangbang. And they're like, let's have like 6 women. And it's like, bro, chill, dude. Like, I get it. All right. You're just a horny motherfucker. I don't like that stuff.
I don't think they...
Or the love bombing. And I think it's because you love bomb me so hard and then I fell for it. And I'm like, now anytime somebody loves...
and a half.
Anytime somebody love bombs me, I'm like, no. Let's not do that. Love, hate that. Marriage, no.
Sinning, yes.
Let's just use each other for physical gratification. It's great. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No. So the love bombing is heavy in this generation, you're saying?
Yeah. Well, and I don't know if that's for everyone. I feel like...
No, I've heard that too. From like, it seems to me like they're, number one, like, as you push further and further away, and by no means am I saying military guys are good, but at least they have the warrior mindset, protector mindset, and they can actually do shit. They're useful. Yeah. But as you push further and further away from a base, like just listening to like Dan's girlfriend who's from Seattle, like she's showing me what's on Bumble. And like all she has to choose from in Seattle is like men with lipstick on and pink hair that's named, you know, Kath Hume. Oh. Like, or like these very like malnourished like gaming guys that like have no skill whatsoever.
Well, and I just think, so here's my thing. I think it's easy for everyone to complain a lot, right? I don't like a man that doesn't come to me with a solution or can't take charge of a situation. Like if you're coming to me and you're complaining about something all the freaking time, it's like, I don't want to be your problem solver. I don't want to like, not that I don't want to wear the pants or like be equal to you and have a say in stuff. Weird. But if I'm having to like come up with a solution for all of your problems, like that's weird. Exhausting. That's exhausting, right? So I've noticed that a lot. And listen, I don't know, just an overall sense of entitlement, I guess, in dudes where it's like, well, I'm being so nice to you. Like, you should. And it's like, yeah, but you're being like suffocating. Like, nonstop text messages all day? No, thank you. You know? But you want to, that's also like a,
no,
I don't.
It's no thank you when you're not into it.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly. When you're like halfway
obsessed,
in and it's like, listen, you're just kind of a filler for me. I don't want, like, know where you stand.
Yeah, but you have to tell them that.
yeah, but if I do that, then they're not going to want to be my fillers.
True.
Which is what you do. I have turned into Jared.
That's what this episode is. I'm creating monsters.
Yeah. This is fast just turning into fucking Star Wars.
social monsters. No, I mean, and I hear this from all the women that you see appear in like our content and stuff, because we get to hang out with a lot of pretty girls. Like models and actresses.
You want to know what I've noticed though? Because I'm allowed to hang out here when you have a lot of these pretty girls, a lot of them go into like doing wifely shit for you and it's like, oh, sweetheart.
Yeah, but
he doesn't need a wife. He's got Peter for that.
The most common like thing that I hear from all of them though is they're always like, guys can't do anything anymore.
No,
like they can't help. Like one was telling me like she got like something from IKEA, and like the guy that she was seeing, like she was like, can you come over and help me assemble this? He's like, oh, I can't do that, and then just sat and didn't even attempt.
But is that
help.
like a man that doesn't know how to do it, or does he not want to do it?
I think it's both. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
is that a woman not understanding that, like, hey, you're a filler, and so coming over and doing your IKEA furniture does not sound appealing to me on a Saturday?
Yeah, there's a line there.
Like, these guys were together though. Like this wasn't a.
We were together, and at the end, you were kind of like, listen.
I'm not gonna fucking build your furniture.
You want what from me? No.
I mean, there's a line there. Like if you ask someone over to build IKEA furniture, you might even call that like a date. Like you should probably just power through that one. But then there's like, I know how to change the oil in my car. Do I fucking want to? No. I'm going to pay someone else to do that. Fuck that. But I know
my dad
how.
was a mechanic, and I used to ask him to change my oil. He'd be like, can I just give you the money to go get it done?
Yeah, but are you capable of doing it? Like, are you capable of...
Right. Like are you going to, if you have the choice of changing your own fucking tire on the side of the road or waiting 6 hours for AAA, at that point, you're like, okay, I'm going to do it.
Like, imagine living with somebody, though, like a woman living with her boyfriend or fiance, whatever it's going to be, and, like, they care nothing about improving the house. Like, that would...
yeah.
I imagine a woman would hate that. Like, but me, like, I'm obsessed with it. I'm like, what am I going to do today that makes it better than yesterday?
Yeah.
I do it every day.
Yeah, but I think that maybe, like... I feel like almost gender roles in dating have reversed, where it's like women are a little bit colder and men are a little bit more like love seeking.
What do you think?
But it could also be where I am.
Because here's a good question for you. Like, do you think that it's awkward now for someone to approach you in person?
No.
See, it's weird because it's like 50-50 down the middle. Half of girls
I mean, if I'm interested, I don't think it's awkward. When it's like I'm not even when I'm not interested, it's like, oh, that's super sweet. Thank you, but no thank you. Yeah. I think meeting people online is weird because I feel like, for one, we're meeting people all over the country now, right? Yeah. Like, we're talking to people all over the country on social media. And so there's this period where you're talking for like 2 or 3 or 4 weeks before you meet each other. And they start being like, oh, I love you. I don't want you to talk to anybody else. I don't want you to like even look at another man. And it's like, whoa. We have not met. Like,
yeah,
how are you going to tell me these rules?
Yeah.
And we haven't met. Like, that's weird.
And they haven't made the effort to
be like, I'm gonna like, yeah.
Hey, I'm coming down.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. We were on the phone for 3 days.
Yeah. And then you're like, you're coming out here and we're getting married.
No, that's not.
Yes.
How that happened.
We were talking about getting married before I got out here.
Oh wait, that is how that happened.
Because I was going to the DMV for something to like renew my driver's license, and you were like, "Let's get married."
And then that's when we went to that wedding dress store.
Yeah, what David's Bridal.
Yeah,
and we got like a $50 dress. Yeah. That dress was like $50.
Yeah, that was right away.
We didn't even do any alterations to it.
Well, because I had that great idea if we needed a wedding video now.
Yeah. And then look at how that turned out for us, a whole lawsuit later.
And, I mean, I'm still catching shit for it, 5 years later.
To be fair, you won't divorce me.
No,
he told me if I split my tongue, because I really wanted to go get my tongue split, that I would never get my divorce.
The snake tongue thing?
Yeah.
Why?
Imagine like a blowjob and it's like wrapped around.
No.
So good.
That scares me.
I think it'd be so sick.
Yeah, I would get sick. After I ate like 3 cans of beans too.
Okay, you also used to not like in my mouth, and you thought that was weird. So
yeah, he is very baby batter adverse.
yeah, he is.
It's yucky.
You made it.
I was scarred at a young age.
Apparently.
You'll piss in anyone's kitchen, but you won't shoot your own goo.
Oh well. No, but so like 50-50, like social media and dating apps and everything like has made it, like I saw this happen when I was in Pensacola, because like I was there for almost 3 weeks. I was staying in this apartment like downtown Palafox Street, which is the cool street in Pensacola. And so like
that says a lot.
We would
feel
only
like,
what?
Right? The coolest street in Pensacola.
Well,
It's like
it's where everything is.
it's Pensacola's like 6th Street if you know Austin.
Okay.
Like, so imagine 6th Street. That's you go downstairs and it is.
It's Diet 6th Street, but yeah.
It's bars and live music venues and everything, every restaurant that you could ever want, all the way to the water. Mm-hmm. So it's cool. And like, I think like the 3rd or 4th night I was there, like hanging out in one of the normal bars used to always hang out in, 2 girls, probably mid-30s, and went up and tried to make some joke, and they were just like appalled.
Okay, but do you
I was
think
talking to them, like, and they were just like, "Yeah, no."
Okay, but do you think part of that is they don't know who you are? Like, do you think maybe girls laugh at stuff that they find repulsive that you say because they know who you are, and these girls had no clue, so they're like, "Get fucked, you fucking random."
So, are we all hoping that they're going to play more Michelle Branch, or is it just me? Like, it was something very fucking innocent.
Without being there, I'm guessing that you found some girls that were looking for a man of status, and you do not dress that way.
Yeah.
So they were just trying to brush you aside.
I feel like that's what it was.
Oh yeah, I was wearing camo shorts and.
Listen, also, I am looking for a man of status. If anybody,
ladies and gentlemen out there, we're gonna go ahead and put Dame's phone number right here on the.
Just write it down on the bottom.
If you are a man of status and you are watching Time for Pie
6'5"
right now,
Blue Eyes Finance.
please, Dame Campbell is looking for you.
We're not going to put her actual phone number on the screen. Just dial 911. They'll connect you.
Yeah, wonderful. Can we set up like a Drinking Bros hotline and people could apply?
Well, I think you should set a website. I think you should do a .com that just has a form, and then you have to upload a headshot.
Remember?
No, you have to upload 3 photos. You have a full body, side profile, because you can't hide a fucking gut in the side profile.
Oh, you can't.
And then a headshot.
Well, remember when I used to do that for like the Marine Corps balls? I would post in DB and I'd be like, listen, if you want to take me a Marine Corps ball, drop a...
You need to clip this for me too. I want to get invited to the Marine Corps ball this year. So if you are a female Marine...
I also want to be invited.
She does not get to go.
Let's see who gets invited to more. Jared or me, and we will go on a tour of Marine Corps balls.
I want to go...
Wait, if you get invited by a female Marine, who wears the uniform, who wears the dress?
Do you also wear a uniform there? Listen,
I
will just wear.
You could. That's why I'm asking.
I think she might want to wear. I mean, I would want her to wear her uniform if she's cool with that.
Yeah.
So you have to wear the dress.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna wear a crayon costume.
I'm not trying to ruin their ball, dude. I'm not trying to ruin their ball. I will dress nice for that, but I want to be a date to the Marine Corps ball. I've never been invited. Matt got invited.
Well, Matt's pretty.
Fuck, you're right.
Yeah. Let's see who gets invited to more Marine Corps balls.
What are you talking? You're going to get invited to more Marine Corps balls.
I will wear a dress.
This clip is already inside all of the 0311 fucking groups right now. It's not even out yet. It's already in there.
I'm so excited. Listen, I had such a good time at the couple of Marine Corps balls.
I'm giving you some guidelines here.
Wear a green crayon costume.
Nope. You're only allowed to accept the date if he's between the ages of 21 and 25.
No.
Why? If you go to a staff sergeant or above, you're just going to get a divorcee that's going to, his ex-wife's going to be pissed.
Which is perfect.
Okay, all right.
Listen, he probably got Jodied.
No rules?
Let me help
You
him.
want no rules?
out.
You want to go with a first sergeant. If you show up to the Marine Corps ball with a first sergeant, that's badass.
Is that good?
Yeah, that makes all the young ones go like, oh, fuck.
Bonus points if he's still married.
Yeah.
Listen,
Dude, we're going to the Marine Corps ball.
We're going to so many Marine Corps balls.
No, they all happen in the same weekend pretty much.
Oh,
so
do
you
they?
have to pick one.
Oh,
Is there like a Bane one?
No, it's every unit holds their own ball.
Oh, so there's not I know every unit has their own, but there's not like one central best one.
Well, there's the DC one is probably the big.
we have to. Okay, but they happen on different nights sometimes, right?
Well, yeah, because different units do them.
Okay, so let's say you get invited to one. You have to tell the girl that she has to get me a dude to also go with, and we have to go to both of two different Marine Corps balls together,
okay, so
but separate.
So you wait for me to get an invitation.
Yes.
And then I tell her she needs to find you a date.
Yes.
That sounds easier.
I get an invitation and I say he has to find you a Marine Corps date.
All right.
And we go to both of them.
We have to.
And we just turn it into a dumpster fire.
We're not going to fuck up their ball.
No, we're going to make it great.
Oh, yeah, we will.
We're just going to get absolutely obliterated. And the after parties will be amazing.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a avionics tech, somebody.
I don't know what I'm open to.
I'm
open to all of it.
Girl in aviation, maybe a Marine firefighter or something. I don't know. If you're a Marine,
I think you should do it like She's All That style. Pick out some kind of not great orderly room chick. Turn her into
just make her
the belle of the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing too. By the way, hey, I'm putting this out there. If you invite me to the ball, I'm rolling into San Diego and getting the best hotel room. You're going and getting nails done and hair and everything all on me.
Yeah.
You get a whole weekend.
Okay, but you also have to finance me.
Oh, come on.
Yes! You owe me this, Jared.
This isn't toxic at all.
This is very healthy.
Look, I want to go to a Marine Corps ball.
Yeah, I do too. I had the best time at mine.
What are you looking at me for? Go.
What do you mean?
Go Romy and Michelle your ball. I don't care.
I went to 3 of them.
You did? When?
And I posted that post in Drinking Bros, and it turned out great. I had a great time.
Oh, so you've already got to go to 3. I haven't been to 1. You're over here bogarting my Marine Corps balls.
I was obliterated during it.
It's great. He was the coolest person.
That's when I sent you that picture that was world's best ex-wife, and I was in my little cute formal red dress. I was
with a bunch of Marines in their service dress uniform.
Yeah, they looked real
around
good
their ankles.
too.
Oh dear.
And I'm pretty sure the guy I went with had been jodied by his ex-girlfriend, and so it was his
really
moment
good.
to shine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you probably saved a life that night.
Yeah,
Shone.
I for sure did. And he was yeah, I'm going to take her on vacation to New Orleans, the vacation I had planned for us to go on. And she was flipping out.
Did you go?
Yeah.
To New Orleans?
Oh, no. I sent him a bunch of text messages and nudes to make it look like we were really getting hot and heavy with each other. Good. And he sent her screenshots and she lost it.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know. It was really good. I was doing the Lord's work.
When you're sending nudes, do you have a go-to folder or are they fresh every time?
So they used to be recycled, but now people can see the date you took it on and where you took it and stuff like that.
Yes, we can see the date.
So you have to do fresh ones, or you have to adjust the date and time.
You got to screenshot it right then and then resend it.
No, because it shows that's a screenshot.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
See, I had somebody.
You can just adjust the date and time.
Give me the conviction, of, I don't do this, and this is just to prove to you how much I'm willing to do, blah, 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 this whole ordeal.
Oh, God.
Sends the photo. Photo's 7.5 months old before I even knew that person. So great.
I don't think there's that. That's not wrong, though.
Not
like you get entry level nudes.
Dudes get real weird about it because they're like, "Oh, who else did you send this to?"
No, I heard that part.
She was like, "I took this, and I do not take these. Like, and I took this for you."
Right. And it was 7.5 months. Yeah.
But in general, like, okay, I get entry level nudes at first.
Yeah, you get the recycled ones at first. I don't care
if I get recycled ones. You can just send me everything that you have in your camera roll. I want it all. If I get 80 photos, I would dance in the middle of my yard.
But Jared is the, like, wild card on that because most dudes will look at the date and be like, oh, this is recycled. And they get all butthurt about it. And it's like, dude... Come on.
You're fucking in the interview pool. You're not even close to first string yet. Calm down.
Exactly. I think that
I'm going to find the Marine Corps love of my life. She's out there.
Yeah.
You guys have been in the same room for 45 minutes and aren't mad at each other yet. Like, when are you moving back in?
That's a great question. When can I move back in?
Stop.
I mean, Heather lives here.
You better start a fight now.
You have too many animals and attachments.
Oh, this place definitely doesn't need more animals.
I've already, we're getting.
Can I have my own house somewhere?
Yeah, on the other road.
No, like far in the back. Everyone else gets a house but me. I don't get love songs. I don't get houses.
It's true.
Why am I like the least favorite ex?
I owe you a song, okay? I told you I'd do the song.
A ballad. Something over 3.5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a full song.
And it has to be like really like emotional.
It will.
You might want to define what emotion.
Like nice emotional, like loving emotional.
No, it's going to be emotional.
It's going to be so angry. He already told me it's going to be called like Dark Princess, so I'm sure that's going to go great.
Yeah, because you practice the dark arts.
I don't practice dark arts.
Look into the camera and say that again. You lying bitch.
Hold on. My name is Dame, and I don't practice the dark arts.
So again, her phone number is right at the bottom of the screen here. If you are a man of status, a man with bona fides.
Also, I'm trying to go to a Marine Corps ball. And I have really big tits.
She does.
Yeah. Huge. I'm also really good in bed, which could be a perk.
That could be a perk.
For the right man.
For the right Marine.
That could be the entire reason for most Marines.
I mean, I want you to think right now, there is an unsuspecting Marine at work right now, miserable, not knowing that in a few months he will be at the ball
with me.
With firekitten.com.
Firekitten.
About to just get fucking sucked inside out. That unsuspecting, he's probably really buff and strong. And
what did I call it the other day? Like down south resuscitation session.
South mouth, I think you said in a comment.
South to mouth resuscitation session.
Emotional support fuck animal.
But I am really good at that. You have to admit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know.
So, listen, I'm not saying
you have a trophy for it? No, you have a trophy
for girl.
Girl on girl.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a trophy for that.
Like an actual AVN?
An adult film award.
Oh, nice.
Yes. An AVN. You're practically in the Olympics, dude.
Do you
I don't know, honestly,
display that prominently?
What?
Do you display that prominently? Like a little little cove inside your front door?
I should.
Yeah, why don't
I don't even have
that should be on your dating profile at the top. But
it's like for girls. Does that translate
I won an award for best girl on girl scene? What man in their fucking right mind doesn't want to brag about that?
Mormons.
Yes. No, but they would too.
Yeah,
she knows a lot of them anyway. She's just in Salt Lake.
Oh, yeah.
My cousin is a Mormon.
The hot one?
Yeah.
So he's just trying to soak. That's okay.
So we have to pay for a bouncer?
Okay. Yeah, I'll jump on the bed.
Jared's filming it while he's jumping. He's like, this is great.
This show got me in trouble.
Why?
No, it was a few months ago.
How?
I don't know. 2 people watched it that had never seen a single episode of anything before, and then they watched like the current one where Heather and Caleb are fucking giving me shit, and they're like, "Oh my god, I learned so much about you." I'm like, "No, you didn't. Like, this is fiction, dude."
Well, yeah, and I think that I was talking to Gary's mom when she was out here, and she was like, "I just don't want everyone to think that like my son is a piece of shit." And I was like, "Nobody thinks that.
Like, this is all a game.
Yeah, we understand. Like, this is all fun. It's all an exaggeration, right?" But Gary really is a fucking nutcase.
Gary is a fucking piece of shit, dude.
But I had to make his mom feel better because she was like, "Oh gosh, I don't want everyone to think Gary's just like this nightmare." And I'm like, "No.
Gary is a nightmare. I took him on a vacation.
I love how Brock could just start snoring.
Snoring or groaning?
Yeah. I love Gary. Are we sure? Is Gary actually sober? Because I've been watching this like gonzo.
He's sober, dude. I promise. I've literally lived with him.
I should call him and be like, "Gary."
I'm hoping somebody on the West Coast invites me to the ball. I kind of don't want to go to Lejeune.
Now you're getting picky?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not picky. I mean, well, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be saying that.
I hope someone from 29 Palms invites you.
Dude, I would go to 29 Palms, but watch this like insanely hot, like Icelandic, blue-eyed
Actually,
girl,
reach
like,
for the stars. Someone from K-Bay needs to fucking invite you out.
No, San Diego. I would love to go to San Diego.
Dude, I was talking
Have you been to K-Bay? It's beautiful. It's
out
Hawaii.
in San Diego.
Fuck yeah. K-Bay?
Yeah, Hawaii is fucking great.
Oh, please, if you are a female Marine in K-Bay, like, I want to go to your
Is that where we want to go?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Hawaii, dude.
Oh, I really want to go there. My half-sister's out in Hawaii.
God, just don't fuck her.
Well, no, I wouldn't because she's only like 24. And you can't do half-siblings. If you can't do cousins, you can't do half-siblings.
I actually have a couple I want to send you to.
A couple?
Yeah. They're fun and hot.
Is it a couple that I know? Because I do know a couple.
You do not know them. They're in Florida.
Sure?
But when you said that she's 24, like, she's like, yeah, she doesn't like younger girls. So they're annoying.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. That's why. Because they're always gay for pay. They don't. They
just want the new iPhone.
Like they don't like it. Like it's like, oh come on, get your face in there, baby.
See, men of status out there. Look at what you're signing up for. This is what's on the table for you.
Yeah.
Men, Marines that are looking for a ball date.
I mean,
I hope. Hey, if you are a Marine listening to the show, please get this episode out to every Marine that you can.
Every Marine. We are ready for our dates.
Yes. This is something I've always wanted to do. And I've never remember when I'm single to go, oh, I need to tell the internet I want to go to the Marine Corps ball.
Is that because the Air Force doesn't have balls?
No, we don't have shit, dude.
The
Really?
joke worked.
Yeah, we have air shows.
That's unfortunate.
Decent living conditions.
We have another concert coming up on the 28th of September.
Do I get to go to that?
You can go to it if you want.
You never invite me to anything.
In Pensacola. It's in Pensacola.
Okay, so where's my invite?
On the ticket link?
What she means is, where's her travel accommodations?
Yeah.
Wow. You can drive with the gear.
It's only 10 hours.
With who?
The gear.
Okay. I feel like you're not, like, why are you not nicer to me? I can make events so much fun.
I did not say that you could.
Because it's like a raffle. Like, who gets to sleep with Dane when she gets drunk?
We should raffle that on the stage. Like, now I think we have a...
she just, like, the couple nights before, send her up and down Palafox to do club promoting. But it's literally like she's handing out flyers with the time and date of the show, but it's also a raffle ticket.
Well, I mean,
for whatever she's comfortable
couple
with.
that I want to introduce you to is there, so maybe you go a few days early to hang out with them.
What's the venue? Is it it's not the Handlebar?
The Handlebar.
Oh,
the Handlebar's nice now.
Right, but is it like 21 and over?
No.
Oh, well, then what good is her? She's got to be able to do the fun things.
I mean, we can make it 21 and over.
There you go. Then she can do dame things.
I think you can do damn things with 18 and over, huh?
I don't want to. No.
You don't want to scare
That's
them.
kind of creepy.
It is
That
a
is
little creepy.
weird.
No, they just
Not because I'm super old.
They're just not allowed
like,
to enter the raffle, dude. That's it. They just can't enter the raffle.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be 25 or older to enter the raffle.
And cute.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, yeah, you can enter the raffle.
You not so much.
Well,
really, let's
you're
just
gonna
do
cook
like
the
a
books
pick
anyways.
where it's like, listen, if you want to, you have to come to the front of the stage, and I will pick somebody.
Yeah, that actually would be funny. If you're single right now in the audience, come to the front of the stage. And then
Any, mini,
you
miny, mo.
just come right up and you go, you. That would be hilarious.
It'll go so well. Your concerts will be like really popular.
Oh, we'll be known for it. It'll be perfect. Like, imagine you go to the ball with one Marine, but then leave with a different one.
Don't put that out there. Please invite me to your Marine Corps ball. I won't ditch you like that.
Don't ditch it. That would be devastating.
But you also have to submit pictures. Also, picture.
Let's not go with that right away. You need to.
Okay. I'll narrow down the pool, and then I'll ask for those pictures.
Oh man,
I'm so excited. Are you gonna ask for those pictures once you've narrowed down yours?
I mean,
Or are you just gonna risk it all?
I'm gonna feel out the situation. You know, it's not. It's different for us. We can't be that upfront.
Oh.
Kind of the driver's seat's in the steering wheel's in their hands.
Okay.
If they want to send.
Got you.
I feel like you're playing this down for this episode.
Ladies, if you really want to get ahead in this, you should also send like.
Oh, well, we got a lovely swath of advice from you today.
You're welcome.
But no dirt on either of you. Come on.
What dirt is there?
I mean, we don't do that.
Aired.
Yeah. No, post breakup, we didn't talk about each other at all. We were very good about that.
Well,
and I just feel like there's not.
Wasn't working at the time. Just wasn't working.
Man, each of you say something mean about the other person. Just something before we end.
I don't like that Jared doesn't give a heads up before he comes. He just doesn't.
Surprise goo.
I don't remember that.
There's no like, I'm going to come from him. He's just like, ugh. And it's like, wait.
Rebuttal.
Okay.
I specifically was doing that because of the things that you used to do that would make me almost sick.
Ooh, yeah, this is healthy. Go ahead.
So I had to stop giving the warning because I was tired of gagging.
Yeah, he doesn't like seeing like goo in your mouth.
No, do you not remember what you did to me like in the apartment?
What?
Where you jumped back on me and fucking rubbed it all over my face?
Oh, well, listen, I think
I almost threw up.
Okay, now your turn, Jared.
I never want to be on the floor of a shower with you again.
Why? We used to have great shower time.
I don't know. It just popped in my head.
You used to love our shower time. We would sit on the floor and have like really serious conversations on the floor of the shower.
That's a good place to end it. Let us know if you want Dame back.
All right, see you guys later.
All right, bye.